Hello, welcome to my channel, Isle of Avalon. My name is Sienna, and today I will be doing a collective reading. We're going to be doing a goddess message, and we're going to see what happens. And if you're new or returning, I'm very grateful to have you here. You're always welcome here with me. And if you found my channel, if you found my readings, you are definitely meant to find them. There could be something in here for you. There's something in here for someone you know. I know people tend to come to me when they're going through some deep transformation and need assistance in doing so. I'm grateful to have been of service to a lot of different people, and I hope I can do the same for you if you are watching this, if you made it this far. So welcome, and let's begin. Ancient ones, ancestors, guides, I ask that you be present here to relay information to the collective that I'm speaking to. What is your message for the collective I'm speaking to today? Okay. Okay. All right. Now I am being guided towards another deck. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go with it. Okay. What is this knowledge that the collective I'm speaking to needs right now? All right. Okay. So you, whoever I'm speaking to right now, you are, you're having a lot of different information and ideas coming to you right now. However you perceive it to be, whether it's yourself, your higher self, God, or whoever that is to you, whatever it is to you, you are being given these ideas, and it's to help you temper yourself, to temper your ideas. You're being awarded knowledge. You're being awarded ideas and inspiration for you to basically like reforge yourself. And again, it's interesting because before I started doing this reading, I was just talking about a lot of the time people come to me when they are undergoing or about to undergo deep transformation, right? And it's kind of just my thing. And it's interesting because even though the Temperance card, it is a transformative card. It's alchemizing yourself into something, a better version of yourself, right? And that's kind of how I'm seeing this here. And I'm also seeing an 8 here, which to me that is a number of success. And then you've also got the 8 of Wands here, and I'm associating that as well with success, right? There is a lot of there's a lot of wind going on here. And it's like with inspiration, I do see like a lot of that is wind element, and there are some storms here. And I'm not seeing storms as in well, I don't see anything as good or bad. It's really just opportunity. And when you have that perspective on things, life becomes a lot easier to you. And of course, we all get stressed out. We all need a break sometimes, and sometimes things just happen that way. And life happens, and everybody gets overwhelmed, even I do. And sometimes it's good to just kind of take a step back, but acknowledging that when you need to take that step back and temper the new things and new ideas that are coming to you, the new knowledge, right? It's taking that serpent, right? I don't know if you can see this card very clearly, but it's taking this serpent, right? And instead of letting it consume you or entangle you or trap you or whatever it is, right? Because serpents, they coil around things to eat them, right? Instead of allowing it to do that, you are taking that knowledge you're being given, instead of letting it overwhelm you or like overpower you, you are taming it, right? You're taming it. You're taming that. You're tempering it into your like suit of armor or your badge of honor. As I don't know, that just came to me too, like your badge of honor. And you're learning a lot about self-control, right? And in that self-control, right, and having that self-control and holding it, you are containing a lot of abundance and a lot of success for yourself. And you're taking it and you're collecting a lot of resources right now. And if you haven't, you will be very soon, or you are already on the way to doing that. And that's through this temperance energy that you are in right now. That you are on a very good start of a path right now. Okay. And you're also seeing that like other people, right, when they find themselves in the midst of a storm, they kind of get lost in it, right? And I'm definitely speaking to a group of people who are very self-aware. And if you found this and you've made it this far, you are very self-aware, even if you're doubting it. I'm getting that somebody or a few people watching this right now just had some doubts pop in their head. You also know to talk yourself out of it, so don't doubt yourself, okay? Because that's how you build strength, even if you are wrong sometimes, right? It's a lesson. So everything, this is what I'm saying too, everything is an opportunity, okay? You have to see everything that way, okay? Oh, wow, interesting. Today, I just had an issue with something getting overcharged for me. And anybody would have seen it as like, oh my God, like everything's just ruined for me right now. And this just sucks. And then when I called the people on the phone and explained to them what was going on, and I was like, I need you to do something to help me here with this. All right. And I wasn't going to pay this. And it's not like a serious bill or anything, but I wasn't going to pay. I was going to hold off on it. And I do need it, but I also couldn't really do it right now. Right. And so anyways, like I called them, I spoke to them very calmly, and I actually ended up getting what I needed half off, and I ended up like with an extra money. But see, seeing it as an opportunity and just pushing through it made things a lot easier than instead, a lot of people, they would have found themselves in the storm energy, right? And they would have gotten swept up in their emotions and their anger, and they would have been calling people and cussing them out and calling them on the phone and doing all this stuff. Instead, taking all those ideas, right? And then, tempering them into something useful for yourself, right? And that's how you alchemize a situation, right? And it's about having self-control. It's about persevering through obstacles, right? You don't see this raven. Look how strong this crow, raven, whatever. You don't see them struggling to carry this, right? And look at all these other things they've already carried. So sometimes, it may seem like things are in chaos or things are really out of balance and all this stuff, but it's important that you persevere and temper yourself, temper your emotions to get through things, okay? And all obstacles, distractions, setback, when you see them as an opportunity, instead of getting lost in your emotions, right, you actually create more blessings and opportunities for yourself, okay? Um, it's like thinking of life as a game, right? And that's not to be naive and playing around all the time, right? But it's also when you step back and not be so serious, you will find that life runs a lot smoother for you. And also, it's another thing popping up for me about like staying true to yourself and your path. Okay, you are only responsible for yourself. Okay, you're not responsible for other people and how they handle things. Okay, because again, everyone around you is capable of watching and learning just as much as you have, and it is not your fault. Okay, if they did not take the time and do the work that you're doing, because everybody is capable of it. Okay, and I'm talking about learning from their mistakes, making changes, trying new things, changing patterns, changing reactions, changing all of that. Okay, in order for you to temper yourself and transform, right, and change your life, which I am not telling you anything you don't know. You have to take the knowledge you gain, right? You have to take that knowledge you gain and tame that chaos, okay? Tame those storms, tame that part of yourself that can be dark, okay? That can get down in the dumps, that can get melancholy or whatever it is. You have to tame that part of yourself, temper it, and make opportunities, okay? And that's how this raven or crow has went from carrying maybe a little scrap here and there, a small coin. They have went and carried all of these things, learned all these lessons, gained all this knowledge, and now look at how big of a piece of resource, pentacles, blessings, or whatever. Look how much larger of a load that is able to carry and drop, and it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. And that's how things will be for you if you stay true to yourself and your path, and you continue to temper all aspects of yourself and your life into a state of alchemy where you are transforming everything around you, everything that comes at you. You are transforming everything that comes at you as you are soaring through life, and you are tempering it into something useful for yourself, no matter what it is. Everything that you find is an opportunity. It's a blessing. You have to make it that way. Even if you don't see it that way, see how it could be, okay? And that is how you gain and maintain your knowledge. That is your temple. That is your throne, okay? And everyone is capable of doing this. It's just actually realizing and applying it to doing it, okay? Now I do want to read this goddess card. Let's see here. Oh, we had, hang on, bear with me. Okay, so we've got 92. Bear with me. Okay. Study. Yes. Okay. So this is the affirmation. Okay. And I want you to really, really take this in. Okay. Really want you to take this in. I'm going to hold this card up. Okay. So study, learn, absorb each word, remember facts, senses stirred. Trust and share your knowledge wide, sense the teacher deep inside. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Okay. So, again, there is a lot of a lot of wind and storm energy right now. It's a little turbulent, right? And that is how transformation takes place. You have to be still in that, okay? And you have to be confident in yourself. Okay, look at how confident she looks while she is in her full glory, right? And I hope that, you know, I'm not even going to mention it, okay? But you know, and she has tamed this snake. She has tamed this serpent energy. And we all have that within ourselves that needs to be tamed. That is our darkness, and everybody has it, okay? It's important to acknowledge it instead of trying to bury it, right? And I am speaking to a group of people who are definitely, if you're not a teacher, you definitely have the potential to be. You know that within you already know what to do, and you already know the answers, okay? It comes natural to you, okay? And you know, it's up to you whether you want to share how you do things and all that stuff too. That's definitely coming out here. But you are being granted with this energy, or you already have been. This has been happening for a while. You are being granted with knowledge, okay, to make the changes that you've been asking for, and you're doing it. It's up to you to take that action and do it. So be open to all the opportunities, and when you change that perspective and start seeing everything as opportunities, that is where transformation and alchemy begins, right? It's part of the initiation. It's part of the process. You have to be able to withstand these storms and all this wind and all these bonds and all of this chaos. You have to be able to tame yourself, temper yourself, so that you can collect these blessings and withstand all of the things that you see other people unable to do, okay? And of course, if you can lift somebody up, if you can help somebody and they're at the capacity to receive it, of course, do that. But do not fail to fly just to hold somebody else up who is not flying when they're perfectly capable, okay? Yeah, I think that's the message for today. So again, if you'd like to book a personal with me, if you'd like to leave me a donation, the link to my Cash App is in the description, and the link to my website is in my bio. I will do remote readings through Zoom, and you can also reach me by email, and definitely check out my Instagram. I'm working on putting that together a little bit more. Anyways. I hope to see this grow, and see everyone else grow together. And, you know, I wish you all the best, wealth, health, happiness, everything you desire. It's definitely within your reach. Okay. So blessed be.